Morning. So this morning, midday, time-ish anyway, I'm heading into town with Danielle to have a look around some charity shops to get last minute bits for CYMBELINE, and then we're actually heading out to the Cayley house to kind of go over what Neve and I have to do backstage. So we need to know when we have to put music on, the timings, the cues, and where we have to be throughout the performance, because it's a site-specific performance and the audience is going to be kind of led round, so we don't have a specific backstage area, so it's very much we need to know where we can walk to get props in the right places and all of that. So we're doing that today. So this is where the performance is. There's lots of different things, but so funky. Area. And there's also a part downstairs that can't open that, but also some of the way out. It's very cool. Lots of random stuff everywhere. Okay, so I was at work this morning. I was working from like 7 in the morning till 2 p.m. I then came home because I had such a headache. I was gonna just stay in town and like read for a couple of hours, but I ended up coming home. Plus it's awful weather at the moment, it's like raining constantly. Yeah, did that, and now it is 4 o'clock exactly, and I have to head back into town, meet up with Danielle, and then go to CYMBELINE rehearsals tonight again, because the performances are this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it's very kind of jam-packed now. Up until then, like rehearsal. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Figured I'd try and log a little bit each day, even though it's probably going to be more or less the same thing this week instead of last week, whereas there was like no footage at all. So going to try and do that this week. Gonna say I have everything, but I definitely need my coat. Now I think I've got everything. Thank you. So today is the first day, or is the first performance day, and yeah, there's so much to do. I am pretty much ready now, thankfully. More or less packed. I need to figure out what I'm doing for food, because I'm going to be there from like 3 o'clock today, and then it's not going to finish till at least 10:30. And that's just the performance, and there's actually sorting everything out and then leaving and getting back here. So it's going to be a very, very long day, but it should be really fun. We had a dress rehearsal yesterday, which went really well, bar the smoke machine that we're using, which turns out I have a lot less time to get the ice in there than I would have had, because it just melted. So I'm gonna have to do it pretty much just beforehand, but I've also got other things to do, so that's gonna be interesting, but hopefully it'll work tonight, fingers crossed. But yeah, exciting. I've been sent on a mission to get a couple of bits. I got some leggings from Dunn's because I need to be all black for backstage, and now I need to get some printer ink from, well, Tesco's currently, but we'll see. They have it. One left. Oh yeah. Time to cut out. That's them cut.
Oh, that took a long time.
Or is Mr. Thursday?
Because I always feel like I'm a little child in the day. Yeah, and I want to be more imperious. I think that I beside you, I was. You're beside you. Yeah.
And your mother too. She's my good lady, and I hope will think the worst of me. So I leave you, sir, to the worst of this content.
Now to quickly do smoke machine. Ooh. So it is Saturday today and it is the last performance day for CYMBELINE. It's gone really well so far, although yesterday I woke up with the sorest throat and I had no energy, and today it turns out I've got a cold and I literally like stretch yawn, like, you know when you like stretch and yawn in the morning. Yeah, that makes sense. I literally had to collapse onto the floor because I just went so hazy, but I should be fine hopefully. I'm literally making a drink of agave nectar and lemon juice, because I used to have honey and lemon tea, but obviously I don't take honey anymore. So I'm going to try it with agave nectar, and fingers crossed it will work the same kind of way, at least alleviate my throat a bit because it's so sore. But yeah, that's pretty much what is happening today. It's just after, nope, it's just after 2 PM and I'm just about to head out to set up the Katie house for the last performance. There was a couple of lights I missed last night, although I swear one of them I actually turned on, so I don't know, but gotta make sure that I do everything right tonight and don't kind of like blank. But yeah, it should be really good. And then we're staying at the Katie house afterwards as a kind of like after party kind of thing, because it's a pub as well. So it should be a very eventful evening. I might, however, collapse halfway through and just sleep. I don't know. Honestly, I feel so kind of hit and miss at the moment, but we'll see.
Also, you were very kindly arranging the Mammoth match to be tomorrow and not last Wednesday. Yeah! I would like to award this to our Madam Director, Danielle the Merciful.
Mercy! I know every song.
We're recording them tomorrow. We're listening to every last one, right?
Recording what?
Another two.
So the last performance went amazingly. As you can probably hear, I feel so much worse today. My throat's really bad. I'm so unbelievably bunged up, but thankfully I was able to get through last night and it was so much fun. Everyone was amazing. But yeah, I feel terrible today. So I'm literally having like a bad day today. It's so hot as well. Like my hearing's all gone and everything. But yeah, doing the CYMBELINE production was the most fun I've had in a long time. I've really missed doing acting and everything like that. Obviously I wasn't acting this time, I was just backstage, but all of that kind of area, performances and everything is just so much fun. And hanging out with those people again, because obviously it's quite a small area, so it's generally the same kind of people that do all the different performances, so it's nice to kind of hang out with all of them again. Yeah, I'm really sad it's over, but it's back to work next week, which will be really not fun if I'm not well by tomorrow. But we'll see how that goes. But I really hope you enjoyed this video anyway. I know it's not that long of a video. I've just been editing, which has been interesting, seeing as I can hardly hear. But I hope you did enjoy this video anyway. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video if you did enjoy it. And if you have heard of Cymbeline before, it's not a very well known play of Shakespeare's, but pretty much everyone that came that hadn't originally enjoyed any kind of Shakespeare performances really loved this play. So if you've never seen it, never heard of it, I really recommend trying to see it, or just look it up online or something. It's such a good play. And yeah, I shall see you next week, hopefully, for another video. Bye.